Every top performer, CEOs, athletes, billionaires have one thing in common. They don't start their day like everyone else. Most people wake up reacting, checking their phones, scrolling social media, rushing out the door. But the elite, they control their mornings. They set the tone for the entire day. That's exactly what I'm going to show you. How to win before the world even wakes up. Because if you can master your mornings, you can master your life. If you control the first hour of your day, you really set the tone for the rest of it. I call this stacking wins, and I'm going to break it down for you very quickly what I do in the morning that separates me from the competition and everybody else. Before I even get out of bed in the morning, I have a gratitude exercise. I go through a handful of things I'm grateful for, like my family, my home. Sometimes it's things like, boy, I sure am glad we have air conditioning today because it's so hot here in Florida. But I get the gratitude muscles working and flowing before I put my feet on the floor. The next thing I do when I put my feet on the floor is I do some breathing exercises. I do 3 rounds of 10 deep breaths. When I'm done with that, I head right out to the garage and I get into the cold plunge. Now, again, I'm not saying that this is the same thing you need to do, but this is what's worked for me. So I sit in 45-degree water for 6 minutes. It resets my system. It's something challenging, something that I don't want to do, but it's a requirement to help me win my day. After I get out of the cold plunge, I head back in the house. I grab my journal. I write in my burn journal. I connect with my burn on a daily basis, who's my son, CJ. Then I read 10 pages at least from a book, whatever book I'm currently reading. See, at that point, I've stacked like 5 or 6 wins. Then I'm off to the gym. And what you need to realize is I haven't picked up my phone yet and checked my email. I haven't checked a voicemail. I haven't looked at a DM. Why? Because when you do, you take on the world's problems. How many of us have started our days out by grabbing our phone while we're still in bed and starting to scroll? And the next thing you know, you've got missed phone calls or text messages or something in the news that bothers you. Why take on the world's problems until we've won? Stack some wins early. Stacking those wins gives us the opportunity to take on problems later in the day where it won't take over us. It won't create a losing day. Common morning mistakes. People hit the snooze button 4 times before they get out of bed. Scroll through social media. They check their emails and they eat junk food and skip breakfast. When you wake up early and don't push the snooze button, you move your body and you follow the undefeated morning routine so that as we go through the day, bring on some losses, we're still going to come out ahead. This routine has changed my life. During COVID, in the industry I was in, I was so busy, I was working almost every day. I'd grab my phone again, jump into my email, and before you know it, it was 10 or 11 o'clock. By putting this routine in place, I win my days consistently. I start out on the right foot. I am where my feet are planted at the end of the day. I'm not worried about the things that did or didn't happen. Imagine if you did this for 30 days straight. How would your life change? Here's my challenge to everyone. Try this routine for the next 7 days and let me know how you feel. If you'll DM me, Undefeated, I will send you the link to our free community, the Undefeated Morning Collective, and also the Undefeated Morning Playbook. Both of those things are keys to helping you win your day consistently.